What up, beautiful people? It's your boy Dezimoni at it again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, kindly hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future updates. For this week's analysis, we shall be looking at Euro USD, and at the request of a subscriber, we shall be taking a look at Usdnok. Remember, I've told you if there is any currency pair that you're trading and you're not certain of which direction the market is intending on moving, you just have to mention that in the comment section and we shall be able to help you with it. So without being said, let's get into this week's analysis. We shall be starting with Euro USD, and the time frame for our analysis will be 4 hours, which we have here on our screens. Alright, so before we begin the analysis, it's always good to take a look at the bigger picture, and that will be looking at the weekly chart. We look at the weekly time frame to see what happened in the previous week. So if you look at last week's trading, you will realize that there was not much movement. The market was basically consolidating for the entire week. It's a good signal for those who are intending to be buyers because the market has not been able to create a lower low than what it had the week before last. And so with this doji, I know some of you are doing candlestick patterns. You would identify this here as a doji, and you will realize that whenever you have this one, it's a signal for the market to reverse. It's a reversal pattern also. So with that in mind, let's go now back to the 4-hour chart, which is our time frame for our analysis. We see what has been happening in the market. If you remember, last week we had identified this V pattern over here. We had this V pattern created the week before last, and what I told you is whenever we have a V pattern, we always have the tendency for the market to retest the midpoint a couple of times before taking its move to the upside. Since the V, it's a reversal pattern here, signifying the market will be moving upwards. So what happened is we had a couple of test phases. The market came the first time, it went back up, it came again, and it was still always around that midpoint. If you noticed, the market had to push. It took enough momentum from the buyers and it still came back to that same level. If you look, it's still at that same level. It's not been able to break beyond that level. All right, so for this week's trading, what we are hoping to see would be for the market to move down, hopefully to the same level or slightly below it, but we're still looking for an upward movement. So guys, if you are a scalper, this is going to be a good week for you. You have to be steady on your chart to be able to make money. If you are a swing trader, I would advise you to still be on the sideline. You wait for a good buying opportunity before you get in the market. We've already been able to identify that the market is looking for a break to the upside. We're not sure when that would happen, so it's always good to be cautious enough not to enter the market at the wrong time and you lose money. So let's be patient. We wait when we have the signal, then we all go to the upside. But if you're a scalper, you might have selling opportunities and buying opportunities within the week because there is still a chance the market might consolidate a little more before eventually making its move to the upside. You should also note that the strength with which the sellers brought the market all the way from here, it is still clearly visible. And so you would not just want to dive in full force without getting a very good signal to the upside, because there might be a potential push which might go beyond our expectation. We don't expect this to happen, but it is the market, and we would always see some of these uncertainties coming up. Alright, so with that being said, guys, I would like us to take a look at the next currency pair, which would be Usdnok, which was requested by one of our subscribers. So let's head on to that. Okay guys, so this is the chart for Usdnok, and for those of you who might be wondering what NOK is, it's the Norwegian krone, and we shall be making the analysis for this as well. So as usual, we will have to go to a higher time frame to see what the market holds for us. And if we look at this carefully, you realize that the market is clearly in an upward trend. The market is clearly in an upward trend, and there is enough strength still from the buyers. The market structure was broken from here. We have the market structure broken from here. and we had a retest around this level. Remember, this is a weekly chart. You might not see the test phase on this because this is like bullish, but then if we go to a lower time frame, you should be able to see this test phase here on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, you see, this is the test phase I was talking about. The market tested this level, but it was unable to break beyond that level. Still, the market was unable to break that level, and so this is evident that still we have force from the buyers. The market still needs to go up. How high, I am not certain, but there is clear indication the market will still be going up. So for this week, Usdnok, this is what we expect the market to do. We expect some sort of a pullback and a move to the upside. It might be as fast as this, as well as we might have a series of consolidation, a pullback, but eventually we need Usdnok to move to the upside because the buyers still have enough strength in them, and we had the test phase here which was unable to break the market structure. Market structure is very easy to understand, guys. For those of you who are not so fully aware, it's just always about higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, and it was almost broken here, but when it came back all the way, it got back to the same level and it stayed there, and the market had to go back to its previous high, which was all the way up to this point. So we're still looking for the market to go to an upside. For those of you trading Usdnok, I hope I've been able to answer your question, and I wish you a happy and a successful trading week. So guys, this is what I'll have for you this week, and I hope it's been great. I hope you understand clearly what the analysis is depicting. If you have any doubt, put that in the comment section. I could still get to you within the week just for clarifications. And with that being said, I would wish you all a happy trading week. Don't forget to share this video and to subscribe to the channel. See you guys next week for more amazing content.